Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Yone mid. I was actually going to play Yasuo, but into Zoe, but it was banned. So I'm playing Yone instead. This matchup was one in the past that was pretty frustrating when Yone was definitely stronger than he is now, because I don't remember when the nerfs were, but Yone kind of takes a while to scale to become strong, and the reason why this matchup previously was like super good for Yone, or at least like frustrating for Zoe, is because your E can remove her sleep so easily. And being able to remove her sleep is very powerful because being able to remove it kind of sets her up to only be able to damage you with like Qs and auto attacks. But Yone is that on your third Q, it does have like also a window of after using the first one, you do have to hit again with the Q. You have a dash forwards. You are a auto attack crit champion just like Yasuo, and you get double the crit chance when you build crit items, which makes building crit very, very strong, of course. Ooh, you almost landed that on me, but you didn't. I do have bone plating, so at least if you hit me here, it won't be the worst trade ever. I'm going to hit her with my ability here just to shield myself. How Yone works is that with attack speed, your Q and WCD get shorter. Your W is this wide sweeping move that does percent max HP, and you get a shield. The shield is very tiny if you hit anything except for an enemy champion. And you get no shield if you hit nothing. Dude, there's no way that I can do too much here. Dude, why is there so many people here? Alistar was here too. I don't even think that if I flash forwards to try to kill her there's any way that I could get them with Alistar also being there. But what your E does is that you will like leave your body behind and you will do a short range dash and you can snap back at any moment. Even if she hits me here, it won't be, like, the worst trade ever, because I don't think that she can kill me with, how low she is. And you can see that my CS per minute's also going okay, so it's not the worst, position to be in, for sure. We're just gonna TP back immediately by 2 daggers, because having high attack speed, helps out with being able to stack your Q to Q3, so thus giving you more knockups and, like, easier ways of usually dueling. We do have lethal tempo, which, does trigger pretty quickly because your Q also does apply on hit effects. She still has flash, sadly. What? He died? What did he die to? When you have lethal tempo starting to trigger, imagine, of course, how powerful you get. Because lethal tempo gives you bonus attack speed, that makes your QCD lower, so then you can hit very, very, very hard. Even if he hits me here, it's, like, pretty chill. I'm surprised that he even wants to do that, because he's getting kind of low. Because I'm starting to get really strong. Honestly, Yone is, I would say, mostly item-based. Level 13 is very strong because you max your E second. We'll just do that trade and just back off. I'm gonna pop my potion in case I get ganked here because I am kind of far up. I shielded myself, so I didn't really get hit very hard. Did knock her up there, get a little bit of a trade for myself. She did get a good Q onto me, though. I probably can't get that minion or anything. I can't get my Q3 up very easily, but if I can get it up, then maybe we can get her. Because what's so strong about Yone E is the chase potential is just not balanced. Because the chase, your E gives you ramping movement speed, meaning it goes up instead of down. A lot of things in League give decaying movement speed, but his is ramping, so you slowly move faster and faster with your E to chase. And if they can't turn around to fight you, you also get the bonus effect of every single time that you land anything onto them, any sort of damage, at the end of the E, it does 25% currently of all of the damage that I dealt and deals it as true damage to them. And then later on, it will deal even more, and it's on a 10-second cooldown instead of a 22-second cooldown, which allows you to, of course, be even crazier with how frequently you can just kill people. I'm going to try going the boots that allow me to just have crazy Omnivamp, because I did look it up, and it shows that it's still a pretty strong boot, even though it's been nerfed and stuff for us. Now we have our ultimate, which just goes forward in a box, and if you hit anybody inside of it, it will knock all of them up and bring them like back towards you. So we can make ourselves unstoppable when she bubbles us, but we also have like Omnivamp, so that's why I'm trying to play so aggressive, because, oh yeah, I need to remember that Zoe does have her new bubble, of course, is lower CD each time she lands it onto me, which means that if I don't sidestep it, it could be kind of dangerous. Oh, Singed is okay? Dude, I don't think that I can help this guy, can I? I got that guy? Oh, my goodness. What I can do is I could get myself killed to, like, minions, so then he doesn't get anything. So that's my goal. So then he gets no kill. We executed ourselves. Wasn't a wasted flash. No money for Scion there. Not bad. We are okay with that. Plus, I was still able to kill the Vi. Knocked her up, got big damage off. My E is the finishing move because we got off enough damage that the true damage effect was able to do a lot. Yone also does have a passive that makes it so your second auto attack deals 50% magic damage. So you have physical damage, which is red, magic damage, which is blue, and true damage, which is white. So, of course, that's like Colgate, the toothpaste, which is very powerful. You can kind of pretend that enemy champions are like cavities and we're trying to fight them. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't walk into that bubble with the way that I used my Q there. There's no way to ever catch this guy, but I at least can just, like, just farm right in front of her face. I did take a pretty substantial amount of damage, though. Why going Bork is usually pretty good and not crit is just, it's a pretty just efficient item on Yone and Yasuo in most cases, since having percent physical current damage allows you to usually deal a ridiculous amount when they're healthy, and then, you know what, can I get ganked here? Then after they get chunked by it, your true damage is going to deal so much because you're... Anyways, what I was trying to say is that because it does more HP, the higher HP they are, then your true damage is going to be dealing a ton immediately. And I also just value lifesteal a lot, because lifesteal allows you to sustain yourself in lane versus mages. So then you can kind of just do whatever you want, because as long as you're not going to get 100 to 0'd, you can almost always just sustain yourself back up by just hitting the waves over and over again. And it's frustrating as... a mage where it's just like, wow, I just chunked that guy. Oh, never mind. He's like healing up again. She did get a good hit onto me. I mean, she definitely will hit me here. There's no way to prevent that. I'm honestly pretty ballsy here for stepping up, because there's a chance that I could die if I got hit by like another bubble. But we see Vi's bot side. I was mostly afraid of not dying to Zoe, but rather dying to... the Vi gank, but I don't think that we're getting ganked. Landed some abilities onto her. Now we have the upgraded boots as well, so we have bonus healing when we're below half and stuff. That was a really good bubble. I did get my shield off a little bit. Pretty big damage to me. I don't have my E, dude. Nice. Okay, getting her flash, though, is very good, obviously, because getting her flash means that the next time that we fight her, firstly, I might be safer in lane because I can't get caught as easily now. But also the next gank would be easier to do as well. I almost missed that cannon because she used her bubble in such a way that I didn't want to accidentally walk into it. I have my Blade of the Rune King available, so we're going to be very, very, very powerful now. She tries to stop my base, or she was just pretending to, I'm not really sure. But our Q applies on-hit effects, so every auto attack now deals 9%, and also the Q does as well. Zoe does have, as you can see, plated steel caps, which is pretty unlike Zoe, in my opinion, to go for something like that. We also aren't, like, AD heavy, which means that I feel like her damage is going to be just much worse this game by building something that is so defensive. But who knows? Maybe it's actually worth it. Maybe she just needs to stay alive, and it's smart to go that. I'm not really sure. She's gonna try to bubble where my E was. Whenever you play Zoe, whenever I play Zoe, if Yone uses E, it's really good to try to throw E on top of where I left my, like, body behind or whatever it's called, and you need to pay attention to that on my side and react to it, because you never want to get yourself caught out for no reason, you know? Aw, man. I wanted to get one more Q off, but I took big damage there. Ouch. I walked straight into that, too. But she missed her ability, which is convenient. My ultimate was so bad. No! She's gonna live. I already know that she would. But Graves does maybe get a kill on Devi, maybe? Okay, well, at least you were able to trade back. And apparently it wasn't even worth a shutdown, which is surprising. Would it ever be worth to build, like, Armor Pen immediately? I wonder. I mean, we want to build a crit item next. Usually Infinity Edge and Immortal Shield Bow is some of the best things you can buy. But I have seen Yun Tal also built, and I'm not sure when you should be building each one. I know Infinity Edge is usually something you always want to be getting eventually, though. It's just that the other item is the one that you can kind of, like, vary. Yeah, if I didn't mess up my ultimate, I probably could have survived that, though. Because I think that hitting the Vi there with the ultimate might have been enough to be able to snap back and just run after. Our side laning is pretty strong later on. Just gonna poke her a little bit and just back away. She is building more armor? Wow. Oh my gosh. How much armor are you gonna be building, bro? You're building Azania's next, I guess? Wow, I got to live? I sidestepped her ability, and then I just used my Q3 to dash away. We'll just build crit here. Oh, my goodness. Does Zoe die? I think that she's screwed, right? What? Oh, singed! Bro. Wow, why did Vi go in? Hello? That was kind of random, but okay. Don't worry, I got you. He was trying to base, and he was worried that it was going to hit him and stop him, but I got you. Oh man, if I didn't miss my ultimate there, I think I could have killed him with the true damage, but because I missed, that ruined the play. We're just gonna back off because I am kind of getting myself a little bit low and I don't want to just die. If I go versus Scion later, I think with Bork we should be able to shred him pretty easily, I think. We're just gonna go for the shield bow because having some survivability, I imagine, is definitely nice versus burst, and they do have a lot of burst this game, and maybe we can just sustain ourselves after the burst happens with what we have, and then we'll just go Infinity Edge after that. That's kind of what I'm talking about with, like, you see how much damage I can output if I just, like... Yone's kind of brain dead, not gonna lie, for, like, his type of, strategy. You just press E once you make it to the mid-game and just fight people, and you kind of just win. Wow, I'm actually not gonna be able to kill that guy, plus I'm dead. Because if I get bubbled one time, it's just over. I'd overcommitted myself, and they get the dragon too. The Scion apparently is invincible and killing everybody on the other side too. And Alistar was giga strong because he had his ultimate going, so he had like a massive damage reduction. So even though I was like hitting him with a little bit of abilities, that was a gigantic throw by everybody. My apologies, guys. I think that we probably just had to give the dragon because Singed was also not there, and if they're really going to have Scion TPN and he's that much of an issue, then it's just for the best that we just kind of give it. Because now everybody is going to be set even further behind, which is bad. I'm dead immediately, dude. Well, oh well. I mean, I was trying to see if I could maybe get a pick off, but unfortunately, Alistar can deal more damage than Zoe, and kind of crushed me, and we don't have our shield bow just yet. Overall, I mean, it's okay though, because as I mentioned, Yone kind of scales pretty okay for his damage. Later on, if you ever just start fighting people and landing consistent Qs onto them with like 3 or 4 items, you will hit so hard. Am I allowed to overcap my crit on Yone? That's one of the biggest things for me, dude, that I just don't know. Because if I want to deal damage to the people who have like heavy amount of armor, I don't know if people actually just go not Infinity Edge and just build Last Whisper immediately. And it's not the easiest for me to find that information online, I feel. I think that maybe we don't go IE and we just go Omnivamp. Or not the Omnivamp, but Mortal Reminder after. Well, as you can see, like, Scion can't just stand still and just tank me. I just start shredding him so hard. So he has to run away. But of course, chasing him is kind of difficult if I use my E. Zoe did die bot side. And we have our shield bow soon-ish. We have Pike kind of top side with me. As you can see, I can just, like, poke the crap out of this guy over and over again and force him to base at least, unless he just has his teammates come up and just try to gank me. That's the biggest risk. But we see that Vi is bot side, and we also see that Alistar is bot side. Zoe might be the one to gank. I'm just gonna back off as soon as he tries hitting us. Dang it. They died so freaking fast. I literally TP down to try to get the pick. Oh well. Warded. I'm not going to take Veigar's farm. Hmm? Oh, I missed! It's okay then, she's still dead. Because I think that Pike can finish, right? Boom. And I get the money from that. Get the turret. Dragon's coming up in 1 minute. I should probably go buy my item now, so we can just be back on the map and be able to pressure and not have to buy it for a little bit longer. We're up a substantial amount of farm on this Zoe as well. Mortal Shield Bow is now done. This dagger has been, like, useless, kind of. I must have bought too many daggers. I made a mistake. I'm just gonna sell it and just buy another, crit item. This will be for the Mortal Reminder. So we'll have, the Armor Pen versus Scion, and also Anti-Heal, which could be pretty nice. Nice kill onto Alistar, and Alistar's death is going to be when Dragon is spawning, because they are very close to getting sold. They only need one single dragon to get it. I could go topside, but if I go topside, I don't have any way of necessarily doing too much. Heal. We're just gonna snap away when Zoe tries to sleep us. Vi might be dead. I don't know if I really need to help out my bot side or not. Holy crap, the amount of damage you just did was actually insane, and I kind of briefed it a little bit too. Ouch. Your burn damage is also frustrating. Ow. I will still be able to probably help out though, right? Oh, maybe not. Let's just try to finish this quickly, because they don't have their jungler though. We'll just leave over the wall. There's no reason to stick around. My mistake on getting caught. It kind of sucked a little bit. Oh, singed. You okay? You got bubbled. Huh. Okay. They might try to do Baron now because everybody just died. Which is bad. If they're gonna rotate towards us and not try to finish the Baron, that's good. The only thing that matters is people not getting caught more. That was close. I almost got caught too. I just saw a moment where Smolder used one of his abilities that allows him to run away, and I was thinking to myself that maybe... I could do something. I can't even use Q a single time. I should have just double tapped my E. I maybe could have removed the bubble, because the bubble is just such a big deal. She also had Zanya's as well. Oof. I mean, it is what it is, though. Playing with Pyke is kind of difficult, because Pyke gets outscaled so hard. Pyke is so good because he is a character that can find really good picks and generate more money for your team, but at the end of the day, Alistar is just going to be like a better champion as the game continues, because he's not as squishy. So then Alistar can just be running around CCing just like how Pyke does, but Alistar can actually tank forever and get more CC rotations off. Meanwhile, Pyke dies to like just one single hit from anybody, which is difficult for us to play versus. Not to mention their team comp is like so tanky too. For armor, they have such a ridiculous amount of it. Also, a lot of people have kind of been dying frequently when they probably shouldn't have been. Maybe being side lane is really the best way to play this, though. I'm not really sure if we were even supposed to be team fighting ever in the first place. This guy's level 17 to my 14. Still might not be able to beat me, though. Maybe. I never play this champion very frequently, so of course I don't know Yone damage very well at all. So as you can see, I can still kind of just crush him side lane at least. Where exactly do you want me to TP for this? I'm just kind of curious. I guess I could try to TP, like, super far behind. Dragon's not up for a little bit. It just would suck if I TP'd in and then we just lost because I'd get hit by a CC and can't even, like, chase, though. That would be bad. I could still probably go versus Sion pretty easily, topside. I'm just trying to get my Q3 up here just in case he continues shoving, but I doubt that he will. Because Dragon's coming up, and obviously that's, like, the most important objective for them. Because it's still Soul. Oh my gosh, bro. Can I get my item before you guys fight, please? Oh my... It's, like, happening so quickly, and I just really want to be there, but I have a feeling that it's just going to end up bad. I'm just going to TP immediately, because I just am worried for the team. They're also TPing on Sion as well. Zoe is, like, caught, but not caught. Oh, I messed up my Q twice. I got him! I got the Smolder. Oh, and I got the Scion too, thank goodness. We can get lifesteal from Dragon, I think, and sustain myself here. Nice ace. Still was able to pick off the Smolder just barely with the tip of my ultimate there. And then, now... Oh, we can clear that. What's up? Good to see you around. Do I just go Death Stance now, just to make myself tankier? Oh my gosh, she is going to hit me with that. I'm dead. Yeah, I already messed up. Assemble! All 5 players. Literally all 5. Ouch. You guys got me. I got hit by the bubble, and that was my fault, because I know that when I snap away, I can still run through it, and it still causes the sleep effect, so... Just kind of a super over-aggression by me that was dumb. That was a mistake. Nice Alistar freaking play, dude. This guy's, like, about to just get multiple kills for his team right now. Yeah. Dead, too. Oof. I think Graves is dead, too. He overextended, and now he's gonna... He just one-shot that guy. Dude, are you gonna stay alive? He's gonna flash Q you. Boom. You're dead. They probably can't end, but they at least can take the inhib. Which sucks, but, I mean, nonetheless, what can we really do about it once we got caught like that? It's my fault. I got... killed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Pyke is like 4 levels down now, too. Nice sidestep by Zoe. There's no way that I can actually follow this up anymore. If she didn't sidestep that, I think we maybe could have done something, but... The team is still going so far. There's no way for me to really rotate over him so slow. Dude, I'm versus too many people, man. I'm like versus 3 of them. At least I got Smolder, though. Again, I did 5,000 damage that fight. It's just that I'm versus so many of them. And without Death Stance, when I have Death Stance, what's going to be so strong is that you take 30% reduced damage because it's going to be dealt as true damage to you, but, of course, the benefit will be when I get a takedown of somebody that I recently damaged, it will remove all of that true damage that's supposed to be dealt to me, which makes me tankier through if I ever get just kills occasionally in the middle of the fights. Like, substantially tankier. If I had it, I might have honestly survived. Still not that bad, though. Still not that bad. This game has been a tough one. I almost have DD. Vhagar only has 740 AP? Wow. I mean, it's because he doesn't have decap yet. He's not even going decap? Dude, you're going Shadow Flame? Why is he doing that? What? Deathcap is so much better. I'm sorry, Graves. I just feel like it's worth that. I just base and go buy DD by settling my Dorans here. Wow, the early TP. I mean, it makes sense to do it. Just being in the area beforehand is very good. They are committing so hard to try to get me there, so I had to back off, otherwise I was screwed. I'm gonna instantly die. Oh wait, no I'm not. I flashed out. I'm alive. I wasted a lot of their time, at least. I body blocked the Zoe. Nice. The Zoe Q was going to try to kill Graves. I could try to grab this wave. If we had the wave, we could probably end the game, but I doubt that we can now. There's no way that you guys can end. You have no wave. I better be able to solo dragon before anybody else arrives. Getting 2 objectives is still pretty good. So Vi, I knew that she was gonna commit for me with her ultimate, so I preemptively used my R to try to escape her, because if I just get bursted in the beginning, I feel like I can't survive, so I was just trying to escape and waste time. Because if they commit a lot of resources, especially on characters that are supposed to... Like, Vi ultimate... Oh. Dude, really? We don't kill her? Oh, bro. What? I can't get over the wall. The wall is too thick. My team's kind of overextending here, bad. Still kind of panned out, though. Yeah, I honestly did a really good job at surviving when I was versus so many people. I sidestepped the Zoe bubble, and we still got, like, super big damage, and landing our Qs consistently is the big part, because getting our Q3 available so we can be able to go over walls or even knock people up is the best way to, of course, play it. We might be able to honestly win on this shove now. Because Vhagar does so much damage. Yeah, I think that the game's just over, right? Yeah. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Yone commentary versus this Zoe. I think that we were able to do pretty good on him. I don't know if my damage is going to be the most in the game, but honestly, those last fights, I was kind of dishing out a lot. So we'll see. Almost most damage. Graves did a little bit more than me, but not bad. What was my self-mitigated? Most self-mitigated damage taken was 45k. Mitigated was above my amount of damage that I took. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Arena. Peace out. Have a great day. Farewell. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Yone in Arena section. We are starting off with Pen for movement speed, which I don't care about. Shadow Runner, which is based off of dashing and blinking, which I don't really care about either. We have Now You See Me, which is okay, I guess, for like trying to kill people from far away. Castle, we have Kill Secured for movement speed when people are below a certain amount of HP, so we can try to chase them. And Numb to Pain, which is probably the best thing here. Numb to Pain is just straight up like Death Stance, kind of. The first thing that it gives is that it's just gonna have damage reduction. Wait, why is there no items? Recommended, nothing. Okay. Alright. Anyways, we just have 25% of the damage is instead taken over 6 seconds, but then if you max it, it's more, and it also has the cleanse effect. So until you have that, then there's not much you can really do. I got one of the plants, did a little bit of damage to them. Got a double shield there. Nobody went for the top plant? I thought that the person that went up there was going to go for it, but I guess not. I got 2 of the plants and I'm alive still. Oh my gosh. Dude, you are so unlucky that I was able to do that, huh? Nice, and I wasn't even able to be killed there at the very end. Not bad. One of my teammates has the curse power for movement speed. It's so trash. It sucks that he took it because I feel like it's just not going to be very good unless he gets another curse augment. It only stacks 2 curse power and you can get a maximum of 50 each time you dash. So you have to dash 25 times to get maximum stacking. It's so terrible. And then the movement speed is only 10% of your curse power. So even if you have 100 curse power, which is like a pretty decent amount, that's only 10 movement speed. That's all it gives. Like, barely anything. So, I just feel like it's, like, so worthless. The only way that it's possibly good would be that if you have other curse augments that help stacking, and then you can get it to a high amount, and then the maybe movement speed could, like, benefit something that does damage based off of movement speed, which doesn't... There's not that many things in this game mode that honestly do that. Sword of the Divine makes my crits be able to crit, which is... I was maybe going to go Talisman, but I guess that there's no point now, because I have that. I don't even think that I should go for anything else. We just want this. Let's just make it where our crits hit so hard, and they could roll even harder. We already have 100% crit chance because of this. So every single auto attack, like... Will it eventually show? Does it even work yet? Each critical strike deals random bonus crit up to 50%. It didn't work on the target dummy, but I thought that it would work by now. Oh, it does work. I got one of the plants. I still got, like, decent damage onto all of them there. Oh, they both exploded. Lux missed her ability. That's so bad for her. I'm just gonna chase her down. I guess I'll just go for Teemo for now, though. I guess that we should just not try to kill Lux, because I was hoping that Talon could maybe get a little bit more curse power, because he has 30 curse power, which gives him a whopping 3.2 movement speed. Boots gives 55. We'll just, like, put that out there just so you guys know how much we get. Okay, Merc Treads gives 30. This is 55. Swifties gives 70. If you want 70 movement speed, you need 700 curse power. Yeah, I just feel like it's so mediocre. We did extra 600 damage that round with our augment, or I mean item. If we purchase 2 item anvils, we can cause all of our stats to be increased. Otherwise, we can have adaptive as well. I feel like Rite of the Forge God is probably pretty good. Dashing, which does work with my, I think, ultimate in my E. So I could have, like, super low CDE. Stats on stats for just a ridiculous amount of stats. I think that we just take the Rite of the Forge God and just roll with that. So what this... I mean, it's not the coolest thing ever, but now when we save up our money, we only buy anvils. So we'll just be building the legendary Marks Mage items. And when we do 2 of them, it will upgrade all of my items to be 35% stronger stats. And the reason for this is I figured that maybe just dealing a lot of damage through, oh my goodness. I kind of want to grab this because I'm low as heck. Damn, I deal so much auto attack damage, dude. He missed his ability. I don't know if he's AP or not, but if he is AP, he really needed to land that to kill me. He has Jeweled Gauntlet as well. He has Jeweled Gauntlet and Sword of the Divine, right? Why is it showing other people? I can't even, like, the map is covering... Okay, it disappeared. I can finally click on them. Yeah, he has Sword of the Divine plus JG, so his abilities can crit, so his Q is going to hit so hard later on. Anyways, we'll buy a item anvil. Yun Tal, I think, is the best thing here, but we might be able to find something else. No, we did not. The reason why I even want more crit, even though we're already overcapped on crit, is because overcapping crit in Arena usually will give you, firstly, more AD. So those stats aren't completely wasted, but also... it's not wasted because Sword of the Divine increases the amount of damage that my crits can randomly roll for the bonus damage based off a crit chance. And I'm just trying to make my crit chance as high as it can be. Oh, dude, what is your cooldown on your ability, bro? I'm so dead here. Her E? I thought it was not going to be back up because I just saw her use it against my teammate, but apparently it was back up, and that was a problem. Dude, I suck. We deserve to lose this after I missed that. If we somehow win this, I'd be shocked, because the Quinn is, like, actually kind of tanky after the raid boss, and I just can't do enough. Sorry, guys. If I had landed my ultimate, maybe we could have won it, but I also don't have much attack speed right now. My attack speed is so bad. Wait, why did we get this? Was it because it was the Kale? No, it was because we have 3 kills. Got it from the Otacon. Attack speed's probably the best thing here because I just want to make it so I can actually attack way faster. This applies on hit effects like Runins. We don't really care about that. Sir Beyond Death, where if I am going to die, I could maybe revive myself. But we also have the Numb to Pain that could be upgraded right now. And we have Anti-Heal. I feel like we just take this. This is like one of the strongest things in the game, in my opinion. So what this does is that it's shield cut and anti-heal, just with everything, immediately. It's so powerful because so many champions honestly have a lot of healing and stuff right at the beginning of the game, and even when they like buy items later on, it usually gets more intense. I'm not going to use my ultimate until I have my ability up. I did the tree damage beforehand. I got the plant, so she didn't get it. My Qs have been so bad this game, but having not much attack speed feels kind of jank on this character. So now we can buy another anvil. We could also buy a prismatic item anvil if I really wanted to. Kind of don't want to do that, though. I think that I just want to... Ooh. Lord Doms immediately. We already have... Hex Optics is increased damage when you hit them from far away, but because I'm a character that doesn't have super long attack range, it's probably not worth it. So we're just going to go for this. You can see that all of this is now giving me even more crit chance, which is very nice. We're just going to buy another one and just see if I find something else, because I'm down to see if I can find Infinity Edge, but I didn't find it. We're just going to go Collector. I should be able to get my item in the future. Look how many items I have, though. And, like, look at my crit chance. I wish that I could, like, see how much I'm overcapped at. We're at 147 bonus, so we're at, like, 300% crit chance or something. Oh my goodness, bro. I just did so much damage there. I can kill this guy, probably. Dude, I can't land my Q on her, but I got her there. Yeah. Oh, it says at the bottom, it says our crit chance, 310%. Is my Yuntal maxed yet? I don't think it is. So we're just going to continue auto-attacking these pillars because we still need to get a little bit higher. Hold very still, black shield, which is good for, like, anti-CC. I don't really care about that, though. Let's just see if we can find anything that's crit-related. I don't even know what I want to be looking for. We're going to take the numb to pain one. We probably want the armor pen one, just so I hit even harder, because I just want to one-shot people. I want to deal true damage to everybody. So now we have 50% crit chance, or I mean, armor pen. And my Q hits very, very hard. Do I just want to build an anvil? I guess not. What would even be the funniest thing to go at this point? Well, she died immediately. I'm kind of dying immediately too, though. Which is an issue. I stepped on a shroom. He should die, even though I died too. Oh man, that healing was kind of huge. The only way that we probably can win this is that I need to get rezzed by this Malphite somehow. The Lux is AFK. Ooh, nice. I'm surprised that she is. I feel like they totally could have won this if they didn't go AFK there, but alright. Just stabbing him in the face, and it did so much damage. Holy. %320% crit chance. Let's go for the Fiddlesticks, because this one is just Tormented Soil, so when enemy champions die, it spawns... or I guess when you die, you spawn tormented stuff on the ground, and it's like Morgana W. When people step on it, it does like big damage to them. It's really good if you had like builds where you just go in and just die. That's like the best way to usually play around that. Like with Mirror Image, or you're playing Shaco, I imagine it works with that too. I can get a Prismatic Stat Anvil, I can replace something for something else, but that doesn't really seem like it would be very good. I could replace also Rite of the Forge God for something else too, right? Because does it remove it? I think it doesn't. Dude, does it remove it? I'd be so depressed if that's how it works. Nope, I was right. It does work that way, so I can still have it. Gain ability damage, but I can't use my ultimate. Dude, I kind of want that. Ability damage must count for my Q, right? If it doesn't, then this was grief, but... We now have increased healing, shielding, 45 ability haste. Ultimate can't be used for the rest of the game. But increasing my damage by a percentage, of course, should be pretty ridiculous. I like auto-attack that Quinn like one time. And it did so much damage when I snapped back. I have so many kills too. And the Otacon is now going to give us 1,500 gold. So as you can see, it gave us that. The next one is going to be that we increase the damage that we take, but we also increase the amount of damage that we do. Dude, I have so many items and I have so much money right now. I still don't even have Infinity Edge, so of course we'll just buy that. But should I really just sell my boots and just get something else? Oh, nothing's going to be Masterwork anymore because I got rid of it. But still, all of the items still are Masterwork that I have that I did purchase, so that's fine. I'm okay with that. I think we just go for a Prismatic item and just see what we get. Gale Force could be okay. Gargoyle. This does 33% of somebody's HP and increases the amount of damage by a lot, but... I think that we just take this, because it's crit related. And we could probably just use it to go towards somebody and just, like, auto-attack them once to maybe deal enough to get them. How much crit chance do I have? 420. Nice. Sick. Whoa. Hopefully my teammates can just, like, kill them immediately, I guess. I'm just gonna auto-attack him twice. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, I deal so much. Oh, why am I in an all caps? I deal a lot, I think. Back to the basics to make the damage amplification even better. But there's also Vanish, which could be pretty goofy. Because you could use it to stealth to catch people. But I won't take it. Let's just take back to the basics again. Make it where I have even more ability haste for like my E and stuff. And increase my damage amplification of my... the augment as well. Let's just take more AD at this point. Holy crap. I just like, I just kill them with like one auto attack. Just straight up. That's how strong we are. I was gonna say goodness. Well, it seems that the synergy between how I, like, built my character this game definitely, really worked out. And I think that our augments aren't even that crazy. Because of, like, how we were able to get rid of one for other ones. I could try to sell something, like, I could get rid of Collector and try to find another crit item, but I feel like it's not worth it. We'll just get more crit chance because I just want to get even more, damage. I think that we don't even care about making ourselves tankier. I'm just going to try to one-shot people with, like, one auto attack or one Q, because that'd be the funniest way of, like, playing this game. So let's take lethality. Ooh, lethality, and that's a significant amount. So now we have 47 lethality and 51% armor pen, which means that I kind of deal, like, true damage to the people with, like, 100 armor. But, of course, like, you can see that this person has 300. I wonder if Shaco can one-tap us if he caught us. 4,000? I killed him with one auto attack? Too bad I died. Can I get rezzed? Could I have help? I'm sorry that I died. Help me. $4,000. At max level, gain damage amp and 10 ability haste per ultimate level. Dude. I'm so... This is 5% damage amp for the ultimate level, so... Was it 45% all the time? Dude, it's like 55% or something at this point. Oh, I killed his clone! Dude, I thought that the... I'm so dumb. I'm so squishy when I get caught. Help me, guys, please help me. You can't win. I'm sorry, it was my fault. I died. I know, I made a mistake. Help me. $6,000 damage from my E. I mean, obviously he's gonna die. Because he was already so low. Lethality Shard. AD. AD. Juice of Power. Another Anvil. Oh. Boom. $445% crit chance. The damage amplification is up to 222%. Goodness, dude. Dude, if I had Clown College, oh my gosh. Clown College would be so funny. Is he able to kill all of them? No? I did 6,000 damage. Yeah, okay, we just win too. It's fine. Anyways, thanks for watching. That was me playing, like, full crit Yone, and I got kind of everything that I possibly wanted to kind of dish out a lot. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Farewell.